I wanted to talk about Alan Shearer. Back page of the Sun, he raps Isak. So he has slammed him for making mugs out of fans. So Isak, of course, down tools, managed to get his move to Liverpool on deadline day. He's tried to repair the damage because he said that he'll be forever grateful to the club. But Shearer has said, I don't think it's done anyone any good. It's a really bad look for football, for fans, as they're the paying public, the ones that make this great game of ours. So our players, and this also is directed towards Johan Wisser as well.
Yeah.
Are they really making mugs out of fans?
Okay, well, they're taking the mickey, aren't they? They're letting the fans down.
Well,
of course they are.
I think the clubs are letting the fans down as well.
In what way?
I think they keep putting prices up.
Oh, yeah, but that's
putting prices up.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the income from fans now is only a tiny part of a football club's budget. Yeah. But they know, well, let's take Celtic, for instance, right? Celtic know whatever they do, they're going to have 60,000 every home game.
Yes.
Right? They know I'm not saying they can get away with it, but they know they'll come. They'll come. They'll come. You see Brendan's face, it's tripping him. You know what I mean? His face is tripping him at the moment. And it's just the way football is. The player power has never been stronger. Never. I think we're going to.
No, I agree with you. But getting back to that question, I think they are, because you think, I was talking to those Newcastle fans down at Aston Villa, and every one of them, a man, felt let down.
Do you think they'll ever be able to forgive him because of the Carabao Cup win?
Some will.
Some won't.
Yeah, some won't. Yeah, they'll be the silent. I was going to say silent minority. There'll still be a lot of fans who say, "What a player he was for us! What a shame."
Well, he was.
Yeah.
Maybe with time. Maybe with time they'll be able to do it that way.
Well, every time he goes back to St James's, he'll get pelters. Yeah, for sure.
And there's your answer.
I bet he's happy that Liverpool, Newcastle up there has already been done.
Yeah. And it might not happen next season, because he'll probably have a great season down tools and go to Real Madrid.
Same tactics. Now, one player who didn't have those tactics of downing tools is Marc Guéhi.
Yep.
So obviously his move to Liverpool did not happen. Crystal Palace pulled the plug on it. Oliver Glasner stepped in and basically said that he would leave the club if they sold Marc Guéhi. There's now talk over him releasing a statement, which I personally think, don't release the statement, just crack on now, because what can you do? The window's closed. But that he could give up the captain's armband, and there's talk over if he's going to snub a new Palace deal, because at the moment he would go for free in the summer. I understand he's frustrated, but is this really the right thing to do after playing nice all summer to now start, kicking up a bit of a fuss?
Right. What I should say, if he goes in the summer a free, why sign a new deal? He's off his head. Just hopefully you keep fit. Hopefully big clubs still want you.
Yeah.
And fill your boots. I think that's different.
Oh, that's 100% different, but I agree with you. I think... I'll tell you what I'll say to you, Angelina. I think he's done his talking, been opening his mouth. And I think he's been brilliant.
Yeah.
I really do. He's not opened his mouth. He's not
so
complained.
professional.
He's bound to have been 100% professional. He's bound to have been disappointed at the outcome, because he's probably thinking to himself, I'm going here, this is done. It hasn't happened for him, for whatever reason. Oliver Glasner, if I'm in Oliver Glasner's shoes, I'm doing the exact same.
Yeah.
But the only thing Marc Guéhi's got to decide now is whether he signs a contract, because they must offer him a contract.
Yeah.
If you're Palace, you have to offer him an extension of contract, and a very, very lucrative one. If he's made up his mind he's not signing it, he's going to end of the season for a free. The one thing I would think, looking at him, you could almost guarantee he will give 100% training, 100% every time he pulls on that Palace jersey.
Yeah.
The bottom line is, all that he is duty bound to do is honour that contract, and he's the type of guy that will honour it.
And Angelina, the difference is he's still going to get good wages wherever he goes.
Yeah.
This is it. He's not on the breadline, is he?
No, but he's going to walk away. I'm guessing. Let me go on a minimum. He's going to walk away with a minimum 10, 15 million quid in his pocket.
Yeah.
All right, he's got to pay tax, but he will get that to himself. Palace lose out. So this is bad business from Crystal Palace. They're keeping the fans happy. We're keeping them to the end of the season, but it is bad business.
And the fact that this gay conversation was going on all summer, the fact that they didn't have a replacement lined up. I get you don't want to part ways, but like you say, it's bad business. You should have somebody lined up. 100%.
Do you know what I mean, Ali?
Yeah, I agree with you totally. Well, to a certain degree, Liverpool did the same thing with Salah, Trent and Salah, wasn't it? Big Virgil, I beg your pardon. let the contracts run to the final year. And it just shows you how difficult it is. The clubs have got to be on top of it. With 2 years to go, where your top players, you've either 18 months to go, you've just seriously got to think about either offering them a new contract or getting money from them.
Shouldn't there be a clause in there saying you must, if we give you a long-term contract over 2 years, you must stay with us for at least 2/3 of that contract, unless we sell you, or is it lawyers again?
I'll be lawyers. But if you're a club, there's nobody going to accept that in their contract.
What's the point of having a 6-7 year deal?
What's the point of having a contract?
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.